I'm back to part 2. I actually timed that pretty well. It seems a lot like the timer ended right after I did. So I'm going to throw a little paint on the top of my canvas and blend in the drips that are there so they don't have a chance to solidify too much more. And I can camouflage that black. It may not have been my greatest idea to do black background. If I'd have thought about it, I would have done probably a blue one, or at least a sky color. But it might turn out to be pretty interesting. So these are my fields. This is my sunset area, or my sunset sky area. This is my non-sunset sky area. This is going to be my tree, I hope. And that's supposed to be a smear. And I do have that big smear tool, but it's maybe too big for that tree. It might not be too big for the top, though. Okay, I'm going to clean some of these tools really quickly so I can use them again. Sorry about taking too long. I got to be careful about cleaning my tools recently because I tend to break off the things that I've been using for months. I want to use black back there. So I'm going to use colors that are my favorite. And where's that blue? I just put everything down, and if it's not in the right place, I'll be moving it with a tool, so it doesn't matter. Let's have a little bit of the Venetian blue in there too. And some of that cobalt blue. Some of the Prussian blue. And maybe, weirdly enough, a little bit of the copper. I know I'm missing something. Where is it? Where's that light blue? There it is. I don't really need anything over there yet. I'm a lot nervous. I did mention that. I'm going to push some of this right to the edge. Fill in for my sky. That does look like a landscape, yay. Well, it does to me anyway. The white cell activator doesn't really leave much residue. It doesn't leave a lot of white behind unless it's showing cells. That was maybe more paint than I needed, and I should probably pick some up and put it somewhere else. I do use GAC 800 by Golden in all of my paint mixtures, which, when you can find it, is a really good thing because it prevents cracking. So that's cool. I'm just going to put any and all extra paint over in my tree area, which I'm really thinking is probably not a bad idea to let it be dominantly green, but that really wasn't the plan. I'm thinking the green is a good alternative to what I had in mind, which was all the colors that are already here, mostly because it'll make it outstanding. It doesn't mean I'm going to use that many different colors there. That's the Prussian blue, that's the dioxazine purple. If you ever need the name of a color, please feel free to ask me. That's the Decor Americana 24 karat gold. I have emerald green from Deco Art. Excuse me. And the Arteza Phthalo green. Oh, I have a new color I haven't used. And this is a golden product. Somebody sent me a tub of this. Thank you, Kim. And I think that'll be beautiful. And that might be as much as I need right now. I also have some chrysocolla. I want something else in there. That wasn't enough of a shade. Yeah, I'm almost out. It's time to mix some more of this. I want some weird combinations. The sunlight can be reflecting in there. Let's go a little bit of pink too. Cross your fingers for me. I have some Arteza Magenta Pearl. Let's go with a little more of the Cobalt Blue, which is actually metallic turquoise from Artist Loft. I kind of want some white, but I'm not sure it's appropriate, so I'm going to use the Golden Hour from Arteza, which is a metallic that I love. And I know I want one more thing, and I'm not sure what it is, but it just crossed my mind and then left again. And, oh, yes. I'll put a little bit more of the Hot Orchid in there. Now it's time to wind this around, and I'm going to put some more Amsterdam white in my dish. I can't believe I haven't used any black. Let go. Thank you. I think I'm going to try and use all of the colors. Once I get a little mucky on my applicator, I don't want to continue to use it, because that, in my opinion, is going to be problematic for keeping my colors bright and clean. So even though I'm wiping it off, I'm wanting to wipe off the excess on the edge of the canvas where I can still take full advantage of it. I'm just going to start putting a bunch of that right on here. Every time I wind it around toward the edge, I get some residuals, which I happen to like a lot. And I'm not minding any of that. I kind of want some more down lower. Kind of gonna seal a little paint, put it right up there. I should take a smaller tool. I wanted to put a branch down lower. And I've got the green there already, so that's a good start. I think this is an Arteza purple metallic, and I'm not sure what it is. Take my residuals, put them over the edge. I'm going to grab a smaller tool and add some more texture up here in the tree. I thought I wanted more sky in there, that I'm not as worried about it as I was. Well, it'll be what it'll be, and it's the first time I've done something like this, so I forgive myself if it's not everything I wanted, but I haven't really stood back and looked at it yet either, so I might be pretty happy with that. If I go that way, I can twist that down. So let's grab a little bit of that deep turquoise. And that's Decor Americana 24 karat gold with orange in it. And there's some copper. Dioxazine purple. A little bit of the lighter turquoise. I'd like it to be a little different than everything else, but I think it's going to be mostly the pulls of the tool that make it seem that way anyway. I hope. Maybe I should use black. I keep saying that, don't I? I'm going to use white because I already have. Yeah, I'm getting redundant. I'm sorry. I don't know if I got away with it or not, but it's still kind of cool. There's some great colors in there. I should have left the black along the edge of things. It would have been a good outline. So I'm thinking that that right there needs to be camouflaged. Go right up into the tree. There's my branch. I think I might want a little more distinct branch. To indicate a tree. So that's not too bad. I'm kind of liking that actually now. It's not bothering me as much as it was for a moment. Let's grab another little tiny really, I think leaving the black would have been a great idea along the edge of things. I'll remember that for my next attempt. My husband is not an artist, so I'll know what the consensus will be if I invite him in to look at this and let me know what he thinks it is, which he's unabashedly ready to share with me at any given point in time, whether I'm ready or not. Let's have a broken limb right there, just a little protuberance. Maybe I'll put a real limb there. Let's use... There we go. That looks like dioxazine purple because it's not black. Anything I want to fill in is going to come right up soon. I'm thinking that this is as done as it needs to be for me. If I have gaps that I want to fill in, maybe I should just stick my fingers in them. I like it. I had a moment. I often have moments. I want to look at it some more. I want to play with it some more. It occurs to me I could have put my colors down and put my white, Amsterdam white cell activator and just blown out the colors. This has got to go. Once that's gone, pretty good. Kind of makes me want to go around and around the sun with some orange. Just dabbing with the dull end of the skewer on the bottom of the tool, on the whatever. It looks like I need a little bit of something up at the top. Since I have a bunch of something up at the top and I don't mind using it because it's going to be wasted otherwise, it'll add some new and weird colors to the sky, which is not going to bother me a bit. Even if there's a little texture, it'll mostly dry out. Although, I do see that I would like some of it to go away. I'm not sure the little tool is the right one. Or the fact that there's now a dog hair in there. Where are my tweezers? There they are. Let's hope. There, far less canvas showing now. It's a cloud got some puffy clouds in its sky. And it occurs to me while I'm right here that if I have a dark branch in the foreground, it doesn't make any sense at all. So it behooves me to highlight that at least. Alright, I will see you guys anon. Please check my link tree for Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links. My Facebook group is Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group for Students. There is an Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and More for shoppingpixels.com and Fine Art America, which you can also find on the link tree, so it's kind of a moot point. I got a little bit of color to add to one little section. My sky is looking better than I thought. Any color that I have dripped around is going to become part of the edge cover. Please give me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. I would really appreciate that. If you watch my videos longer, you are a great assistance to me by doing so. If you watch them when the notifications come out, same thing, great assistance. Your comments are not just appreciated by me, but I think by the YouTube algorithm as well. Well, that's my first cell-activated real first tree, so I guess I better go. I have over 2,100 videos. Look for my paint pouring recipe below the video and my cell activator recipe. I might have to fix that sun. There we go. I've got 2 minutes tell you guys about my email address. It's below the link tree, and if you're interested in purchasing an artwork, that's the place to contact me. Or if you're interested in taking a class with me at the house in Spring Hill, Florida, also the place to contact me. The community board on my YouTube channel will have tomorrow's video on it most nights, as well as my Facebook groups. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors is another one that you can see the older YouTube artworks and some of the newer ones. My Amazon link is on the link tree, and it has my 2 books, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities. I have Le Gallerist, clothing made in Montreal with some of my very select designs, which is investment quality clothing and priced that way. If you're looking for less expensive, still cool stuff, look for spring clothing below the video. If you click on any of those links, you'll find like over 150 products and all over print leggings and all over print t-shirts in some of them. They're pretty cool. If you have questions, please ask. Thank you guys for all the donations that help keep me painting and keeping me going here, keeping the YouTube channel alive by watching and sharing. Please share. I think I said I had over 2,100 videos, and they are organized by the 100 and topic and genre. And if you're looking to get into the monthly drawing, because there are paintings up for grabs every single month, so far so good, make a donation through PayPal, and you can find the icon on the bottom right-hand corner of my YouTube channel or the link on my link tree. And if you use it, you'll be automatically entered. Thank you guys for everything. I will see you anon, hopefully tomorrow. I post 7 days a week and multiple times on weekends. And lately, I'm doing a night owl gig, so I can't post when everybody else is posting because I never get seen. But I do get seen by people who are insomniacs, so I love you guys. If I put you to sleep, that's okay with me. All right, bye for now. Priscilla out.